Alright, we're in 2019 and I'm going to try and get lean. So diet phase started. I got back from Slovenia late last night. I have just got back from the gym doing cardio. Only doing 20 minutes at the moment. So I'm doing 4 20-minute sessions a week and then HIIT and a bit of LISS on rest days. I did do it faster today because I had Tesco delivery very early on this morning. So if you're looking for a way of being time efficient, Tesco delivery is the way forward in terms of getting food delivered and you don't actually have to go to the shops. So plan for today, I'm going to go and do legs later on. Good. Now is to go and get my food sorted for my next meal. So I've just got a brand new, I literally just got it before Christmas, very jazzy. It's a Tefal multi-cooker or something, but it does steamed rice, which is banging out in this world. So I would highly recommend getting one of these, and you can also do slow cooked flank steak, which is epic. Now it's a controversial subject, a lot of people aren't a fan of these, but I've actually started doing my cardio using a waist trainer. Something I did a lot when I was competing last year because I found that I struggled to control my midsection. Very simple, just literally just pulls your transverse abdominis in, keeps you tight. If you want a cheap option for waist trainers, instead of buying one, I got this one off eBay, it's like a Corset style one. Just wear a weightlifting belt, do it really tight when you're doing cardio. So that's tip of the day. As the goal is now to get leaner, I'll start swapping in turkey breast instead of chicken, just because leaner, slightly less fat, slightly less calories, so it'll get me to the goal of getting leaner quicker. So that's job done, rice done. As you'll see, it's a very jazzy yellow colour because I've added turmeric to it, which gives it a nice flavour, and it's also very good anti-inflammatory. And I also added in frozen garlic, which is chopped, and frozen ginger to give it more flavour. Okay, so that's the Aberdeen Angus slow cooked diced beef. I referred to it earlier. This device I bought from Tefal is awesome for slow cooking meat. So this is Tesco's finest that's going to go in there. I use this instead of 5% steak mince sometimes because it's just different texture, tastes a bit different. And it's very nice and tender when it's slow cooked. It's less than 5% fat as well, so it's still ultra lean and very, very good. So I'll bang this in the slow cooker and that will be sitting there for about 9 hours, roasting away. And when I come home from the gym later, it'll be very nice smell as well, which is also very pleasant indeed. Alright, it's nearly time to train. I just realised I ran out of ground oats, so I'm using a substitute, which is super smooth porridge. If you do have porridge pre-workout, if you use like finer oats, also super smooth porridge or ready break, you should find it sits a bit easier on your stomach than using whole rolled oats. So that's tip of the day if you don't want to be bloated on leg day. So I'll get this down me, and then when I get to the gym, get my pre-workout, intra-workout together, and then get the squat on. Okay, so in case anyone was wondering, that is the Rocky Road flavour of whey isolate by My Protein. Actually tastes pretty good, to be fair. It's a bit suspect, it's a bit of an unusual flavour, but it's pretty decent. My current favourite flavour, if anyone wants it, is chocolate orange. That is incredible. If you're English, you'll know what Terry's chocolate orange is, and it tastes like Terry's chocolate orange. So the chocolate orange whey isolate by My Protein with Greek yogurt is amazing. So that's one of my favourite things. Normally I pre-bed meal, which is excellent. So from here we went into leg day. As you can see, we went pretty balls deep heavy with back squat from the go. I haven't squatted for quite a while, so the first few reps felt a bit stiff and awkward around the hips and the groin, but warmed up nicely, so that went pretty well after that. I was happy with a nice 180 for 6. After that we went then on to a back off set, in which I did 140 for 20 reps, which felt like it was literally going to kill me, and that was pretty savage. And then after that we went on to the death of all death, which is the pendulum squat on a rest pause set, so that was pretty brutal. You'll also notice here that I was also wearing a pair of Tough Wraps knee sleeves. First time I've used these, to be fair. Made a huge difference. I've been using some cheaper knee sleeves for a long time, and these made a huge difference. It's made my joints feel a lot more solid, and I felt supported throughout the entire movement, so I could just fire through the whole movement plane, not having to worry about my knees. So that was very safe and secure and allowed me to push myself to complete failure, which is what we really are looking for in this situation. Now next up we came into the pendulum squats. For a rest pause set, we did do a set of abductors after the squats because we went straight into this because we would probably died. As you can see, initially set myself up, I was jiggling around trying to get myself in the right position. I really like pendulum squat because I find it's a good exercise where I can think about driving through my heels, just engaging my quads. Because I'm very flat-footed, I find that it's often difficult for me to sometimes engage my quads necessarily in the way I want. So some tips for that work really well. As you can see here, I'm actually wearing the Adidas Powerlift squat shoes. They've got a slight raised heel, which will help you load your quads slightly more as well. So that is another tip I use in terms of loading the quads. Here we're doing a rest pause, so here I've just stopped, so I'm taking a 20-second break from the first round of reps to failure. So then I'll go again when I've done around 20 seconds. There's Chris jumping in on the camera, trying to egg me on, and then we go again to absolute failure. So these are really the sets that make a big difference. I'm very fortunate, as you can see here, I've got Chris in this spot. This makes a big difference. It just makes you feel safe and secure, and you know you can just keep pushing beyond the point of failure. And those reps that really, the ones that hurt, the ones you don't want to do, the ones you can grind out, you can see I'm doing here, almost looking up for fucking God to come in and save me. Those are the ones that really make a difference. So after this one there, you can see I'm getting pushed through for another rep, which I didn't really want to do. Wasn't really there in the tank, but those are the ones that really make a difference. So here going for the third set of the rest pause set, take another 20-second rest, and I go for the final set of absolute failure. I'm recording obviously the audio the day afterwards, and I can tell you I'm seriously feeling this today. It has really hit me pretty hard, so it just shows the intensity of the workout. You can see this set here was pretty much complete failure. I was getting some sort of forced reps here from Chris, and afterwards I think you can see my facial expressions pretty much say pretty much say everything it can, to be honest with you. So I would just end up closing my eyes and hoping the best, and just trying to zone out in situations like this and just think about anything other than the pain. But you can see here, that's me, job done. Now here at the end of legs, we also threw a little bit of biceps. I add this in the end of legs to add a little bit of volume over the week. So today is the day after leg day, and I feel pretty written off. First time squatting in 6 to 8 months. I have felt better this morning when I woke up. So I'm currently doing cardio in the mornings again. It was rest day today, so I'm due to do HIIT cardio. So I did what I was supposed to do, spin intervals on the bike. I got on the 5-minute warm up, did one spin cycle, and I was like, screw this shit, my knees are hurting. Sometimes you just have to listen to your body, so I instead jumped on the cross trainer and did 45 minutes list on that, and had a very productive cardio session, hence why my hair isn't done, I look a bit messy. If you also notice my hair is a lot brighter and I look beautifully blonde again, it's because my main man Michael came to sort me out because I wasn't looking like Goldilocks anymore, so I fixed that problem. Some other exciting news, I had a random delivery today. This is a exciting box, Live Fit, Live Well, which is actually a set of scales. So I have already got some scales, but I've been sent some new ones, so we'll see what these are about. So these look pretty bad boy, form fit. So this, I have already got a set of scales, but these are a little bit more advanced, so it actually shows. I'm not a big fan of using these, to be fair, so a lot of clients ask about these. These aren't very accurate when it comes to measuring your body fat percentage and other bits and pieces, but my other scales have a bit problematic, so I've been upgraded to these. Also, on an awesome note, look at this, cat's watching. It's just started snowing. You can't really see this on camera, but that's the first snow of 2019. First one of the winter, so that's an exciting start to the day. The cat's also like a lemur, keeps jumping up at the window looking at it. Sad reality when you're an adult, there's no longer a snow day. On another note of very exciting goodies I've got recently, these are wraps from Tough Wraps. So anyone probably noticed before, I had these Larry pair of pink wrist supports that I've had for about 5 years, 6 years. Always thought we were okay. Just got these Tough Wraps Villain wrist wraps in red. and the upgrade is massive. You know, you suddenly realise how shit something is and why you didn't spend the money getting something better in the first place. It's mental. If anyone does want these, there is a link in the bio below, and there's also a discount code in there as well, so I'll put all the information there below. I'm going to crack on with the day, slowly getting leaner by the day. So this morning it was 100.1, which is a nice little drop, so I'm hoping to break the 100 mark, the 3-figure mark this week, because we're going to be lean in 2019. This is the lowest I have been at this time of year. I've never started cutting quite so early before, so excited to see how we go. And I've also got 2 weeks until I go to Thailand, so that's also very exciting. So I'm going to end the video off here, guys. Hope you guys have an awesome time. Anything else, any questions, anything like that, please ask in the question below. Peace.
We get sap on the track.